For number 7, the first thing we're going to notice is that we don't have the radical by itself. We're solving a radical equation, and anytime we're solving an equation like this, we want to get the radical by itself. So we're going to do that by subtracting 2 from both sides. After subtracting 2 from both sides, we get on the left side radical x plus 6, and the 2's here cancel, and on the right side we get x plus 6 minus 2, which is plus 4. Now that we have the radical by itself, we have to undo the radical because the variable we're looking for is underneath the radical, the variable we're trying to solve for, and we have to get rid of that radical so we can combine all the like terms and solve the resulting equation. So when we square the square root, we get what's under the square root, and then when we square x plus 4, don't just write x squared plus 16 because that's not right. We have to square a binomial, which means we're going to be using the FOIL method. First times the first plus outsides together is positive 4x. Then we have insides together, positive 4x. And the last times the last is positive 16. If we clean it up on the right-hand side a little bit, we get x squared plus 8x plus 16. When we subtract x from both sides, and we also subtract 6 from both sides, we end up getting 0 on the left, and we get x squared plus 7x plus 10, so we get that equals 0. So now we know we have a quadratic equation. Solving a quadratic equation means that we have to factor the right side. We can try to factor, and we can. And then when we set each factor equal to 0, we get that x is equal to negative 5, and we get x is equal to negative 2. When we check both negative 5 and, let's check negative 5 over here. Let's check that in green. If we plug in negative 5, radical negative 5 plus 6, and then it's at plus 2, does it equal negative 5 plus 6? So negative 5 plus 6 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Does 3 equal 6 minus 5? No. So x equals negative 5 does not make the equation true. So that's extraneous. I don't have to tell you to check for extraneous solutions for you to check. We're going to check x equals, so this is checking x equals negative 5. If we check x equals negative 2, then we replace x with negative 2. So we have negative 2 plus 6 plus 2. Does that equal negative 2 plus 6? Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Does 2 plus 2 equal negative 2 plus 6? Yes, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Check. So the only solution is x equals negative 2.